Hello YouTube, welcome one and all, and welcome back to Final Fantasy VII Remake with myself and Mr. Maxwell.
Hello.
And,
We took it out.
yeah, this is definitely now. I want to see if I head over this way. Can I see? No. I wonder if they actually show, like, the plate missing now. We're on the way to Aerith's home, because that is where Marlene is. Oh, that's the two!
That's the two gods.
How could this happen?
I didn't really think that...
Come on, dear. We gotta keep moving.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
plate's not there. Yeah, we lost,
I don't...
Lost Sector 7.
What do we do now?
what you were hired to do. Get these people out of here.
yeah,
What the hell is going on?
Shinra. But you won't, they'll take it at, like, Avalanche did it. But yeah, we lost the plate. And with it, we lost,
This isn't happening.
Wedge
I've got a friend in
Jesse.
Sector 7.
and Jessie.
Jesse's was heartbreaking, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, she's not gonna get us that pizza.
Sector 7 is
No,
just
we're definitely not getting pizza.
I know
When
it
is
looks
help
bad,
going to
but there's
arrive?
gotta be some survivors.
I wouldn't count on us. Is this for real?
Yeah, anyone that's in that plate, anyone in Sector 7, now, well, let's hope they're not breathing, because that is not a way I'd
An
want to go.
accident?
Oh my god. Like, you just don't understand how much of a thing this is.
Before, when the city was being
Like,
built. It was a nightmare.
The death toll that has happened
For
here,
real?
I know.
just so that Shinra can put away
This happened before when the city
Six-
was being
six
built.
people.
It was a nightmare just like this.
6 people have
There was
died. Six
gunfire.
to get rid of 6 people.
This happened
They
before when the city was
Killed
being built.
probably
It was a
thousands of
nightmare
people, because
just
this is the
like
thing, like,
Fell
people
out
on
of
the
the sky.
bottom of the plate,
Is this for real?
underneath in the slums, in Sector 7 slums, you know, at least, like, Wedge, Tifa,
This
Aerith,
happened
like,
before
were
when
telling
the
people,
city
get
was
the fuck
being
out of
built.
here, you
It
need
was
to
a
go,
nightmare
now.
just like this.
I wonder if there's anyone on the top of the plate knew.
There was gunfire.
Actually, that's a good point, yeah.
This happened before when the city was being built. It was a nightmare just like this.
You think he's okay?
Probably not.
That's the thing, where's, Shinra employee?
This wasn't an accident, was it?
How would I know?
You stop it with that talk. I don't even want to think about it.
I can understand not wanting to think about it right now.
Yeah. Hey guys,
Hey, buddy.
like, I know I could run, but like,
I said, where you going?
Aerith's house. It's in the Sector 5 slums,
And that's where Marlene is?
where we hope she is.
Tell me she is. Give me something to hang on to.
Ah,
Even if
that's
she's
really...
not, I won't blame you for it, I swear. Who am I kidding? I'd probably try to tear your head off.
Hey, Tifa, know anything about ancients?
I know I've heard of them at least.
They come up in planetology books. Meant to be the original stewards of the planet. Could even commune with it, talk to it and stuff.
That must be why the Turks wanted her so badly.
Within my veins flows the blood of ancients. This planet is my birthright.
That's an actual memory. Hi, Sephiroth. Do you have to keep butting in? Seriously.
Hey there.
You have failed again, I see. But through suffering, you will grow strong. Isn't that what you want?
Cloud?
It's nothing. Let's go.
Okay.
Okay, something very strange is going on here.
Okay, here's the thing. In the original, Sephiroth didn't really know Cloud.
This is my point. Something very weird is going on.
No, right. They may be building up on it because, like, in the original, Cloud doesn't become a soldier.
Yeah.
Okay, spoilers, everyone, but
It's a spoiler for like a 20-year-old.
yeah, exactly. Cloud fails. He
Yeah.
can't become a soldier. I don't know whether it's like he's not strong enough or he just isn't. They do a test on him and he's like, yeah, we can't put Mako in you. It won't work. So, because this is the thing, like, Mako is like the Mako infusion that soldiers do. It doesn't work for everyone. It will kill people. And so Cloud, for whatever reason, is unable to become a soldier. And so that's the reason why there's the disconnect between Tifa and Cloud in the original regarding their stories of like what happened in Nibelheim. Where Tifa literally doesn't say anything. It's like she just listens to Cloud and like doesn't butt in or anything. Because she already has concerns. But Sephiroth, the first time Sephiroth really pays attention to Cloud is when Cloud turns up after he's burnt the village down, after he's decimated everyone in Nibelheim, and Cloud turns up in his Shinra uniform, and Sephiroth runs him through, and Cloud, probably through just sheer rage of like, how dare you kill everyone I know and love, grabs Masamune from the blade
And just flings
and
him.
flings
Him
Sephiroth
Emperor Palpatine style.
into the
Into
into
a
the light
reactor.
into not even into the reactor, into the gap that the reactor's created to gain access to the Mako. So he literally does throw him into the core of the planet.
Yeah.
So, and that's the first time Sephiroth, like, canonical without any Genova shenanigan mind changing stuff. That's the first time Sephiroth actually pays any attention to Cloud. Like, he actually notices because it's like, yeah, he just fucking killed me.
Holy shit.
Holy
I just
fucking
died. I didn't die by Zack. And I
Zack
did
didn't kill me.
There's nobody.
There's nobody. This Shinra grunt has just thrown me into a pit of oblivion.
Could you imagine that really hitting his ego?
So, here's the thing, right? If they play on the fact that Sephiroth knew Cloud, not knew Cloud as in, because in the flashback in the original, Sephiroth asked the question of, "This is your hometown. You're looking forward," and that's an actual question that's actually asked. So Sephiroth knows a tiny little bit, but it's one of those like, yeah, he's just a grunt. He's just an underling. You're like, yeah, he's the cannon fodder. I don't need to worry about him.
Yeah.
Sort of thing. And then Cloud, but like, there's none of that whole thing of like Sephiroth reacting. It's like playing into the fact that like apparently Cloud and Sephiroth have this whole like we were together sort of thing.
Yeah.
Throughout the story, and it's part of the big reveal that no, it's not actually true. This though makes it feel like Sephiroth knows Cloud failed to become a member of Soldier because he wasn't strong enough. And so Cloud's wanted to get stronger, and Sephiroth's playing off that. I mean, I could be blown. I may be wrong, but I like the way that it's hinting that like there's subtle changes on how Sephiroth is going to get Cloud to chase him.
Maybe.
Because that's the reason why Sephiroth shows up all the time in 7 to Cloud, and why he kills all the other black cloaked people.
Yeah.
Because Cloud is the only one that can actually achieve bringing him back.
Mm.
So I'm wondering if they are, if they decided to take that and twist it a little bit with like Sephiroth like goading him, is like, you want to be stronger.
Yeah.
You want to be stronger. You weren't strong enough again.
Actually, yeah, no, probably. I would like that. I think that's a good way.
Because there's gonna be some differences. There's gonna be some not.
It's like there's a hole in the sky.
My whole thing is with the.
Yeah. That's because there is.
My whole thing is with this black hooded things, because they wouldn't let Cloud or Barrett or Tifa stop Root when they clearly had the chance to do it. It's like they knew this was going to happen.
Yeah, there's a whacked out theory that I have that like, this is still Final Fantasy VII, but it's not Final Fantasy VII, if you know what I mean. It's like the characters are the same, the story is roughly the same,
but there's inklings in there that's.
If you think like Marvel universes, sort of thing, like there may be something drastically different.
Wait.
Took us ages to build it.
Over there.
Instant.
What the hell are they doing here?
Their jobs, probably. Just focus on seeing Marlene again. Nothing else.
Yeah, Shinra think we're dead, so we've got to make sure that they still think we're dead. So anyway, law out of the way. Like I say, I know my shit. Also, hi.
Well, this is a fine mess.
How bad is it here?
Compared to Sector 7, we're doing fine. But that's hardly an accomplishment.
Yeah, I was about to say, you guys probably got hit by some debris.
That is a big gap.
That is a giant ass. Here's the thing, just look at the size of this thing that's missing from the sky. Missing from what used to be up there.
Giant pizza dish.
Even if you don't count the people in the slums, how many people were on the freaking top of this? Like, this is the whole thing of like Shinra needs to die.
Is it true
like,
that Sector
I
7's
felt
pretty
no
much
remorse of
destroyed?
seeing President Shinra with a giant fucking Masamune sword in his back.
You guys running to Jesse at the pillar?
Yeah. Biggs, too. They were both in pretty bad shape. But Wedge wasn't up there with them. He got out.
All right.
No, we didn't.
No, we didn't. Oh,
That's another thing. Those shadows, they stopped Wedge from getting away.
Yeah!
Come on now. There's no need to be afraid. We're all scared.
Oh, the Chugaboo.
Oh, you poor little thing. I mean, little's a relative term. You're quite big.
Oh, you cute, adorable little thing.
Come on now.
You
There's
adorable
no
little
need to be
fluff ball.
afraid.
That's what
We're
you
all
are.
scared.
I know.
I've been thinking, y'all. We gotta go find the others.
Huh?
If we don't look for them, who will?
Right.
Hey, Cloud. Gonna need your help with it, too.
Right.
Oh, Barrett, man.
Oh, dude.
I really don't know what to tell you.
Dude, they were on the pillar when it blew up.
You can be safe in the knowledge that they definitely did not feel.
Aye, they were already dead when the pillar went kaboom.
The only person to feel bad for in that situation is Wedge.
Yeah, and even then, I kind of hope the giant piece that landed on him killed him outright.
Yeah.
Like I say, that's not a way I'd want anyone to go. Okay, here's the thing, right? The music, everything, the little touches is like, yeah, the tone of this part is definitely spot on. In a terrible, terrible way. Like, no one should feel good at this moment.
Something's not right with the world today.
What does this mean for Midgar's future?
Oh god, yeah, because, like... So this... Yeah, so... I mean, what do you say
My
about this?
ears
Like,
are
yeah, we
still
just witnessed
ringing
1,000
from it.
people die. And I'm being conservative on that number. To kill 6 people.
This is Sector 5, right? So where's this place you said Marlene is?
Oh, for
Where I
God's sake,
think she
Barrett.
is. It's a house on the other side of town.
Well, come on then. Pick up the pace.
I'm going as fast as you are.
Okay, Barrett, I know and I understand. You know, you're
wanna
running
make
on
sure-
adrenaline.
You want to make sure that your daughter is...
You're running
okay.
on emotion and adrenaline at the moment. You're not thinking quite rationally. I totally understand that. Wow, it's... Ah, yeah.
I can't even imagine how it looks over there. Anywhere in Midgar is still safe. It doesn't feel like it.
City officials are currently restricting access to emergency responders and urging people in neighboring sectors to remain indoors until further
Our
notice.
plate's just fine, right?
Also, Shinra has announced the establishment of an emergency response team.
Oh yeah, because of course they have.
Ascertain the cause of the stroke reaction.
Okay.
Hey,
Hey, buddy.
shit happened. That's pretty much all I can put right now. Oh god. This feels terrible. It does! Like, oh god. Yeah, someone has to break it to them that.
Yeah, Biggs ain't coming round.
Really felt it. My heart is still pounding.
Yeah, someone has to tell them that Biggs is,
You need to go up there. You got a bit too.
There was this rumbling, and then all of a sudden...
I know I could run faster, but it's just like... I don't think, like, the tone kind of suits running at full speed. Actually, no, that is as fast as I can go. Oh no, I could press that one, but I'm not going to.
That's the house.
Marlene! Marlene!
Again, how does this house and this area exist? In the ghetto.
I'm wondering if this was here before Midgar was actually, like, founded. And, like, this is like the... You know the film, Batteries Not Included?
Yeah.
Where it ends with, like, the two big mega corporation towers, and in between them is this little ditty hill.
Yes.
I wonder if it's a situation like that. Like, this was here before all the Midgar stuff was built.
Possibly.
But still, it's like... Yeah, I totally understand it. It's like, this is so, like, different to everything else. I'm glad they kept it like that.
Oh, yeah.
Where's Marlene? Is she here?
Barrett!
Sorry, I'm Barrett. Marlene's my little girl.
Oh, God, he's like...
Marlene. She's got short hair. She's cute as a button, with the heart of an angel. She was wearing,
Barrett never changed.
pink. She was wearing a
She's
pink dress
sleeping
today.
upstairs.
Huh? Oh.
I said she's sleeping.
To be fair, Barrett, I don't blame you.
I want to see her too. Come on, let's go look in on her.
Okay, here's the thing. In the original, there's this conversation
Keep
Barrett
it down.
has with...
Don't wake her.
Barrett has with Aerith's mom. In the fact that he's like, I want to look after her, but I need to protect the planet, because if I can't protect the planet, I can't look after her, and if I can't look after her, I have to go away to look after her, but I don't want to go away because I have to look after... It's that conversation of like, yeah, he's definitely, like, he may not be... Spoilers.
Oh, no.
Marlene's
He may not be-
biological father.
Yeah.
But he is her dad. And the fact that, like, Barrett is, like, I'm so glad they have, like, Barrett as, like, best dad material here.
Oh, yeah.
Great.
Maybe you should join your friend upstairs.
Yep,
Yeah,
will
you're
do.
not very happy with us, are you?
I don't think I don't think she's that pissed.
Marlene, my baby. Thank God.
Shh.
All right, Jesus.
Shinra has my daughter now.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm the one who asked her to go get Marlene. We'd only just met, but she was so kind and helpful. I took advantage of her.
It's not your fault. It was only a matter of time before she ended up back there.
And here comes the backstory.
Because she's an ancient. That it?
So she told you about that.
Nah, I kind of figured it out.
She must trust you all a great deal.
She actually didn't tell us?
She didn't tell Barrett. She definitely
Yes.
did not tell Barrett.
Aerith is an ancient. Probably the last one living.
Yeah, and Hojo wants to do weird stuff.
Yeah, and if you watch
She's
the Team
not
4
my
Star
daughter.
parody, it's not.
Not by
good.
blood, I mean. If that's what you were wondering.
Okay, so now if everyone felt sad, it's gonna be time to get even more sad now.
About
Get your
15 years
Get
ago.
your tissues.
My husband, he'd been shipped off to fight on the front lines.
Would I?
But then I received a letter saying he'd be home for a bit. So when the day came, I went to the station to meet him.
I was about to say, we should get an actual flashback here.
But
Wait.
he didn't come. I couldn't help fearing the worst, even then. But I told myself his leave must have been postponed, that he'd been delayed. Every day I went, to wait and to pray. And that's how I met her and her mother. I thought maybe they'd run away from Wall Market, or that they were topsiders fallen on hard times. I'd seen that sort of thing a lot. Take Aerith somewhere safe. Those were her mother's dying words. My husband had been away for so long, and I was lonely. So I convinced myself the safest place for the girl was with me. It took no time at all for her to start feeling like family. She was a real chatterbox. She told me strange stories. Like how she and her mother had escaped from some sort of facility. And how she wasn't sad because her mother had just returned to their planet.
Their planet, huh? Yeah, that sounds about right.
I didn't understand any of it at the time. When I asked if she meant one in the sky, she said no. This one, right here. I mean, what can you say to that?
Mommy, don't be sad.
That's what she said to me one day, out of the blue. So I asked her, what's wrong?
A man you really, really loved just died. His heart came a long way to say goodbye. But he couldn't stay because he had to return to the planet.
I didn't believe her, of course. And then, a few days later, I received a letter saying my husband had been killed in action. Things like that. She'd just know. It was a lot to deal with, but we were happy. And then came the knock.
Coming! No! Go away!
Aerith, you know you're not just any little girl. You're a descendant of the Ancients.
I had no idea what he meant, so I said, "Who are the Ancients?"
They were the original stewards of the planet, whose boundless knowledge and wisdom shall guide us to the Promised Land. Some believe the Promised Land to be a myth, others an allegory of sorts. But we take the words of the scriptures at face value and believe it to be quite real. Which is why Shinra would like very much for Aerith to help us—
You're wrong! I'm not an ancient!
But Aerith, even when you're all alone, don't you hear voices whispering secrets?
No, never!
But all three of us knew that wasn't true. That man knew exactly who Aerith was, where she'd come from, and what she could do.
They knew where she was, but they didn't just take her? Doesn't sound like the Turks I know.
She had to come willingly, otherwise it wouldn't work, they said. That's why, even if they did take her away, I'm sure she's still being treated like a guest. And that they'll send her straight back home once they get what they need.
I doubt it.
You're not planning anything, are you? Don't make things worse than they already are. If I lost her too, I don't know if I could ever. Just don't.
Cloud, maybe she's right about this. Maybe they'll let Aerith go when it's all over. Maybe we'd be better off waiting a little while.
Let's head back to Sector 7. Got things to take care of. Like checking up on the bar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
this is different.
I mean, it's
The main
nice.
entrance to
think about
Sector
it.
7 is buried under rubble now. So how are we supposed to get back inside?
Underground passage in the park.
Ah, good plan.
But how do we get to the park?
I know another way to get there. Aerith showed me before.
This ancient girl knows her stuff. Didn't mean anything by it.
My heart is still pounding. See, whatever happens again. There was this rumble, and then all of a sudden... First it was all like shaking.
So, what are we gonna do if our...
People heard gunfire at the pillar.
Plus, this is nice. Plus, it is something that I would expect them to do instead of just being like, "Let's go to the tower."
Upgrade. Does anyone have a... You're fine.
No.
Aerith is 17 now.
My ears are still ringing from it.
This wasn't an accident, was it?
I like this music.
I recognize it.